Hello, darling. Salutations? Said darling. Voice attack, are you really gonna be this to me? We tested you. So these darlings would get the thing. But no, it just gotta be that way. Fine. Okay. Literally tested you right before stream. And now you gotta be this way. Darling. Yeah, I've got several ways of saying darling. It don't want to work when I'm on stream. Only thing I can think of is maybe the closed captioning is interfering somehow. But welcome in, salutations. Welcome in, Alter Darling. Welcome in, Cider. Welcome in, Kohime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the chatty screen. I have done a little bit of a revision to the model. We're no longer playing Cyberpunk, so I wanted something a little bit more relaxed. This model's marked as casual because by comparison to the other outfits I've designed, it's I just thought, hey, that looks really good. That's also how I would dress if I went outside and not to Walmart. It is another Monday night. I'm going to be moving the night part. Throwdown, I believe. Minor alteration. I like the alliteration, but I think it's a bit too long. But it is another Monday night. We survived the weekend, that terrible, atrocious thing that gets between us and our blessed work week. The best part of the week, as everybody knows. Set fire to your works. Assume your supervisor. Take them. Nothing but ruin. Anyway, I am going to be spending the next couple of weeks, like I mentioned on Sunday. We're not going to be doing anything long format, but more play a couple things, see what looks good. We're going to be doing one today I haven't touched in a good long while. But watching Alter play through Titanfall 2 reminded me, oh yes, that was a good year for games. Some good things happened there. A lot of, there was a lot of bad. Not gonna lie. But For Honor is one of the better games in my mind. It is one of the few fighting games I am actually capable at. Say good. Now, officially extremely rusty, having not touched it this decade. But it's fun. Campaign mode is basically a giant tutorial, like Titanfall 2. That was kind of the thing back then. And it will be enjoyable to stab people, end them right. Well, actually, I can't end them rightly. I don't have that unlocked yet, but I can still murder below. I wanted to do a little bit of variety, take a break, because Cyberpunk was very draining after 24 sessions, so like 12 damned weeks of that game, and then to end up with one of the good endings that is also still a very depressing ending, regardless. I mean, there's no really happy ending. I mentioned that before. Need a mental palate cleanser, aperitif, enema, something to get rid of that, something to wash away all the dirt of Night City. So let's go with the dirt of a warfield. Sounds better, right? Yeah, I could not agree with you more. Doppel, welcome in, welcome. I like the idea of doing longer format games. I do. And playing through a campaign sounds great. But some of those campaigns are really, really long, as we found out. I'm thinking what I might do is use Sundays for a little bit more variety, in general, but have one game, if I'm going to do long games, have one game going Monday, one game going Thursday. It might take longer to get through them, but that'll add a little bit of variety to it, so that it's not just the same thing over and over again. Even if it's something I really liked and am very passionate about, it was a lot. Y'all, that was a lot. A lot of very bad driving. And clown noses. So I'm going to bring the game screen up now. You'll notice that there's a minor change. The game's not there. That's because For Honor is an Ubisoft title, so I wanted to kill the music for now. But I have it through Steam, so it's even better than just having it through Ubisoft, because at the time that I got it, uPlayer was not a requirement. You bought it and actually refunded it. For Honor? No, it's not that bad. And it still has a community, which is impressive. I mean, it's a bunch of sweaties still, just like any other older multiplayer game, especially combat game. But it wouldn't even run because some setting was disabled that For Honor uses. Oh. Yeah, I can... Sadly, I can see that. It is an Ubi title, and they are really weird. Loud, unsecured sources. Yeah, there was actually quite a bit of an issue with Honor in the first year that it ran. Not it directly, but with people in the community. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, there. Good, it showed. It's showing. Or it didn't. It looked very weird. But first year of play was odd.
What does one find at the end of a storm? Relief, as weary eyes look up to clear skies. Comfort, as friends find each other again and celebrate.
Is that audible?
Pride, even, for surviving the storm is no easy feat. It almost sounds like a dream, doesn't it? A fleeting dream, for the waters never stay still for long. Because after the storm comes a rogue wave.
The Chinese. I kind of like the fact that the factions were putting things aside, and then all of a sudden, I believe they call them the Wushu. But the Chinese faction came in with expansion, which I don't have yet. I might get, not because I want to play any of them, I don't know how they play, but because it expands the single-player campaign. Yeah, there are 4 factions. I have access to 3, Knights, Vikings, and Samurai. I don't like the fact that it puts a... And yay, it disappeared again. It did the thing. This is what it was doing. Why are you doing this? At least the video was there. Video looked cool. Capture. Basically as far up as possible. I don't know why transparency was on my game window. That's stupid. That's very stupid. But that explains it. 'Cause I read all this white tundra and said, hey, this is clearly... That's clearly the chroma key. No, there's not a chroma key. But yeah, there are 4 factions. So the campaign, if I understand it, I didn't get too far into it, basically shows how there is an outside influence, some sort of deity of war or chaos that is keeping the three factions in conflict. And then at the end of year 3? Year whatever it was, they introduced the Chinese faction as sort of a peacebreaker. And they've got some, from what I hear, they've got some sick moves and some nice models, some nice fighters. Haven't played them again, just haven't played since a little bit before they were teased, but they do look cool. I like Valkyrie, and I really like Warden. And I don't really know how to play anybody else. I'm gonna be honest, including Ray. For a tutorial, the story in this is actually remarkably good. Check. It seems a little low for me. Okay, music is down, but let's see here. Microphone. That's all good. How about subtitles? Subtitles, yes. One of the neat things is among the languages are Latin, Old Swedish, I believe it is, and it's odd dialectic of Japanese that's basically as close to pre-Sengoku era Japanese is really available now, while still also being able to get voice actors for it, because those are what the languages that the three factions speak is Latin, old-ass Swedish, Norwegian, I think it's Swedish actually, and old-ass Japanese. Apply. But I like the English. The dubbing is pretty good, especially this was, I don't know why, but in this period, like, the female dub for the main character was so much better than the male dub, and you saw that in Cyberpunk. I mean, you'll, in a month or two when I come back to it to try and get the secret ending for you guys, you'll hear the male dub and realize why I say that. But, like, the Mass Effect games, FemShep had a way better voice. Way better voice actors. Or voice actor. The first year of this was rough because they had some rebalancing issues in multiplayer, admittedly, but they don't want unblockable. I mean, unblockable's good for Warden. That's it. Here we go. You gain health when out of combat. Why would you not take that? There's also just a couple of particular glitches that were unfortunate. One of which was the heavy attack without targeting, without a stance. So basically, you would go into a blocking stance, and then drop it, or start your heavy attack, drop your stance, and then it becomes one that's not from any particular angle. So somebody who's actually blocking can't block it. So it becomes an unblockable heavy. And trying to counter that's difficult too. And this wouldn't be too bad if it weren't for the fact that they had that issue come up in their first ever tournament. And the winner not only used this tactic openly, but talked all the shit about people while doing so. In a tournament for a game called For Honor, fought the shittiest and most dishonorable way they could. Which is just really bad publicity for the game.
That day that I learned I was working for the wrong warlord.
Wrong warlord.
Hervis Dobny.
Things equal douchebag.
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion. And Holden Cross.
Anybody from Chicago knows don't fuck with Blackstone.
Domini! It doesn't have to be like this!
Come on, buddy. Let's hug it out. Sweet, free arrow.
Keep them off the walls! My lord. Break it down! Break it down!
F that ladder in particular.
But I am a warden.
Warden.
I had a job to do. I need to get moving. The Blackstones were coming up the east wall.
I like the fact that you take stairs carefully. It's the only game where people don't sprint psychotically downstairs, and it's the game where everybody's wearing heavy armor. Which makes a lot of sense. You guys at once. Guard by pressing left control. Whoop. Press Alt. Targets. Legit, just pretty much straight up to. Oh. Okay. Back. You can hold that guard, but if you flick at just the right time, it actually bounces the shot harder. Have to actually get it, though. It's a reward for getting timing. Come on, buddy. I blocked left. I blocked a lot of left. Screw you. Those counted. Up. Left. Right? Yeah, right? Yep. Right. Light attack. Like the warden has. Oh. Not gonna give me access to my, Come on. Not gonna give me access to my combo list. Come on. Go high. Go high. Nope. Okay. Having to drop out of guard this time is a bit annoying.
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
Up, buddy. Come on. What? That was actually a strong heavy. Why are you so strong? Combo and... yeah, block wasn't good enough. Well, at least I didn't take damage from it. Bonk.
The courtyard.
They also rebalanced things again. Which, I mean, they probably rebalanced things a good dozen times, but the Warden's overhand heavy is usually pretty friggin' brutal. Like, it's half your health normal. You just don't want to take it. Do not face tank a Warden's overhand heavy, guys. can pick up consumables, and they do the thing. Let's go do the thing! Yes, I remember my attack. What's up, guys? Don't mind me, I'm just the freaking warden who planted a banner. And combat rolled. Out of my way, scrub! Just making my sword dirty. Oh, I'm holding the door. There's nobody. Come on. There was somebody phased through the door. That's really.
Archers!
Archers, those guys are dicks. Time to rapidly go up a ladder. A chunky, thick guy. Like your armor. Don't like your, well actually I do rather like your inability to fight. Makes things a lot easier on me. Come on, come on. You are not driving us back. You are getting annihilated. Things to break. Because it's my pots. I'm on this side. I just hate these pots.
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or, so the story goes. The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong once. Now they have fallen to Blackstone Light.
That is how it is done, you see?
I do like
The
the fact that
Iron
there's
Legion has a habit of
observation
mounting
points.
warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common legionary can without.
Come on, buddy. Come on, douche wings. Do this.
That catapult's still ready to fire.
And 3, 2, 1, and yeet! Holy crap, guys! They've got somebody competent. We're not used to this.
Through the breach! Get their leader, Daphne.
Just the exasperated head roll. Said, drop tap. Yeah, there we go.
No! They're fighting me!
That battle will end this fight.
Come on. Sadly, the combatants in this, or at least in the first bit of the tutorial, are really stupid. I do like the novel approach to a fighting game in that this is sort of like 1/3 standard multiplayer combat game, 1/3 Muso cleave through an army full of people with head trauma game, and then 1/3 actual fighting game. Dude, you can just stand there with your sword up, or you're going to use it. I mean, I recommend you use them. You use your swords now, guy. 'Cause there's... It's too late. Let's be honest. There's... Yeah.
Stop! Domini! Domini! Show yourself!
Oh, there are quite a few things that could end that.
You are a raider.
Warriors don't have to
Legendary.
Oh, goodness.
Trial by combat. Right
Hey,
now.
darling,
What?
welcome in. Thank you
Fight
for the
you?
raid. Welcome in,
That's
Ravers.
not a trial.
Raiders.
That's
Raiding
an
Ravers.
execution.
I
Then
am
fight
the
my
Fluffy
second.
Yaoi. I'm mostly doing longer format games, but doing a little bit of variety right now because we just finished the
You-
Cyberpunk campaign.
You will be my second.
Welcome in, Veggie Steak, darling. Well, welcome.
All right then.
Darling,
If I refused,
there, at
there
least
would be a
one.
slaughter.
Finally. So, what wasn't cut, what I kind of talked over was the commander of the Blackstone Legion here, who's got the Iron Legion just got their balls in a juicer. Offered a trial by single combat against Lord Douchewings. He rightly assessed that that was going to be a slaughter, and said so. The leader of the Blackstone said, "Hey, you can fight my second. He's just a regular knight." And Lord Douchewing says, "That's great. I have this mercenary I haven't paid yet. Go fight for me." Oops. This is the actual competence tutorial. Come on. Yep. Got that flick and made you pay for it. Dropped your guard. Ah, yes. Huh? Huh? Oh, okay, fine. Actually hit me, I guess.
He was a warden too, or had been.
Tell he had been a warden because he's using a longsword. Now let's just trade heavies.
He's good.
There we go. Got my combo chains activated and remembered. Oh, that was an unblockable. That sucked.
I needed to win, but not for Dobney.
I need to win because I would die otherwise. Come on. Give me an open. Give me an open attack. No, one I can block. One I actually block. Nope, that doesn't count. That, I guess, worked. You know what? Maybe I should just actually attack you. There we go. And... bonk. I appreciate the
still at
I
their
appreciate the
mercy.
energy, Maeve, but I will reach affiliate when I reach affiliate. I'm just glad to have y'all here. And yes, violence.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion
Seriously,
to be
look.
defeated by a common mercenary.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Lord Douchewings? I can't knight people with a poleaxe. You're bad at being a lord.
Kneel.
Actually, the name's Sally, but...
For valor in battle, For honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand. Knight of the Blackstone Legion.
Sweet. Promotion. And my boss's old sword. Because he's a chicken shit. Hence the wings.
We're finished here.
The look on his face.
Come on.
Come on. It's okay. We'll replace that blue with orange.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
Normally, you have to put in an application and go through 3 interviews and pass a drug test. I killed my interviewer, which apparently works well. Also, you will be playing DBD, so you're like midway lurking, keeping an eye on... I appreciate that, honestly. I like to think that I am quality second monitor content. Scrolling up on chat real quick, making sure there's anything. Nope, just people being awesome. Wonderful people. Well, I am sorry that I caused you some throat issues. I also blame Proteus. It was nice to hear your voice, though, till I had to go and do mine. But, like, genuinely, I like listening to you talk. So, don't feel pressured to. Talk as much as you want. But seriously, put in an ara buddy. It's amusing watching the model freak out when
There
I
are many legions.
scratch my eye.
The Iron Legion is the greatest among them. But in Ashfeld, the Iron Legion is about to be routed. Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are our reinforcements?
Yep.
I'm it!
Is this a joke?
Open the gate!
No, it's not a joke. Cross understands. I'm the protagonist.
Lead us out, Blackstone! Good luck!
The battle was already lost. I needed to change that.
Kill enemies to push. Thanks. If you hadn't have broken my momentum, I would have.
Advance! Push them back!
Gordon, one of the things I do like about it is in Control, it's got one of the widest sweeps against the pawns. I mean, so many shields that just aren't doing dick. I also like that one of their light attacks is just bonking them with your pommel, and that's enough.
We needed to take back the flanks.
Combat roll. Combat roll. You guys have this. You know what? I'll let you NPC have that one in fight. I'm sure you got him. E. Remember to dodge. Alter. Oh yeah, that's right. Their overhand is hard to block. My overhand just cleaved off a third of your health bar. Come on.
Killing all the Vikings in this area will claim the garrison for us.
You heal when you execute. Capturing point.
This place will help us gather reinforcements.
Oh, hey. Hello, you.
You're not bad, Warden.
Hit the yeet button. That was poorly aimed yeet button, but okay. I'm specifically aiming for those guys who have hit points. But no, I guess I'm gonna have to actually fight them. Form attacks to combo chain, yes. Let's actually double check the F6. That is F8. F6. Moveset. There we go. And guards advance, so light, heavy, 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 board heavy with no guard, and I'll figure it out. What's up, 2-axe guy? I dodged that. Or I hit the dodge button. Probably way too early. Come on. Give me a heavy. There we
need
go.
to hold the key battlefield positions.
Bonk. I mean, you do face dodge quite well, I will admit.
This place will help us bring archers to the field.
Looks like there's fighting over there. I think those might be my people. I'll find out. Well, low artillery. Let's just make this job a little bit easier to do. Yeah, not getting that shit. There. Tragically, there is falling damage. Inspire! Oh, wait. That was poorly placed. Oi. If you'll excuse me, Vikings, I actually have no time for you. I have these Vikings to kill instead. Talking on. Yeah, executions. So if you kill with a heavy while locked, a non-mook, you get to execute, which will recover health. Right now would be handy, but I also just have a recover. You don't have to be locked on to block the other guy.
We need to clear all the Vikings to claim this archer point.
Well, you swung once. You swung once, And then you stood there like a punk. Good work. Employee of the fucking month. That's here. That's where the are. So
We were winning. We just needed a final push. Do it!
I do like the fact that there is falling damage
Stone
in
was
this
a
game,
conqueror, and
unless
one
you're
of the
falling
best
on
I've
an
ever
enemy.
seen.
Warden's zone attack is just amazing for clearing these scrubs out. Oh. Oh. Thanks, guy from up above. Really nice when the boss joins the fight. It's also capable. Ruh-roh, it's my second favorite fighter. It's actually a tricky fight because the Valkyrie has some fast combos and is hard to block. She is a... That counter was completely fucking harsh. Come on. Shoulder check. Oh, shoulder check into her heavy. I am just losing it to her. I did not... Come on. Make me look bad in front of my boss here, lady. Every game ever since the dawn of gaming. I mean, dodging isn't for everybody.
Not bad, Blackstone. Not bad at all. Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but
Really. Cocky bravado of the warfield. Just bros being bros. Killing people. Stoving their heads in with flails. It's a thing that I'm not going to use, because it's not passive or active healing. Time to beat up more Vikings. It's largely Viking fights. At least for the first chapter. Then you are the Vikings. In case it's, I think, largely knights? You know, I'm not 100%. Rafi, welcome in, darling. Welcome in. I said darling. Fucking voice
I
attack.
had questions.
Yes, I changed my
about the
outfit. The
Blackstone
other one
Legion.
was specifically for Cyberpunk, which we are now done. So, a little bit of variety gaming before I
The
step
last
into
of the
a campaign.
Vikings have holed up in an outpost up ahead. One that the Iron Legion deserted. Need backup?
I can handle it.
Careful with that ego.
Says the guy who literally sent just me in.
Ready?
You still
Lead the
got
way.
the set. Oh yeah, my notification still says wake the F up, Samurai. We got a
Deserters.
city to glitch. That's because I kind of like
I
that.
wanted to see for
I'm
myself.
not clever, so it's gonna stick around. Well, I think of
Stone
something.
was Iron Legion. I trusted him.
F these pots. Pots were dicks anyway.
Vikings.
That would have been so cool if I was in measure. Oi. Frickin' Wiggly won this one. You weren't expecting clever from me. Well, that's good. Are you? Oh. Hello. Really? Stone. Bro. I see that shit.
When lava cools, it can form a marvel. A black glass that can be sharper than the sharpest blade. High in the mountains, there is a block of obsidian that has been cut into a round table. It is there that the Blackstone Legion was first formed.
I just put that anywhere, it's fine.
Doesn't look too hard.
Everywhere we go, we've abandoned our people. What has happened to the Iron Legion? Wait here. I'll clear the bridge.
I'm better off alone, because you just clocked me in the back of the head with your freaking flail like a dick. You're like reverse Lydia. Okay, quick guard and throw, yeah.
Get back!
Uh-oh. Please don't.
This is our land!
Okay, good. Stop turtling.
It was time to remove the Viking threat.
They're one of you. There. Sadly, the sort of mook grade characters. Obsidian is not a good idea for a sword, so you know, miss. No, they made a table out of it. It can be sharp. Yeah. I can't get a... Because that was a heavy kill. Go block. Yes, I know. There. Those were heavies that got the killing blow, which is the definition requirement for getting the execute off. But these guys are just still Mook class, like Mook plus. So they do nothing. Keep fighting that raider, it's fine, you know what?
I need to defeat their commander.
Really gotta block, or stop trying to block those unblockables and roll. I really shouldn't give Ultra as much shit about not dodging it. Aside from the fact that it's kind of toxic dick friend territory there, but also I'm bad at it. Hey, I didn't even see you, Frisky Dingo. Good work. I'll call you Greg, you're Employee of the Month. You took your shot. I respect that, Greg. For you. Pull over here. Nothing interesting. Okay, let's go upstairs and kill the boss fight. I mean, or get mutilated by the boss fight. How did that heavy go through him? And really? I dropped to an archer. An archer with a short sword.
It was time to remove the Viking threat.
Get the fuck out of the way. Yes, I know. External block. Thank you. Ew. Alright, fine then. You're the one who gets punked. There. I was dodging those. I was hitting the dodge button.
I need to defeat their commander.
Oh. Come on. An opening. Ah. There. It's just a heavy and a light to take them out, but it's getting that shot. Ha ha! onto the spikes. I forgot you could do that until just now. Combat, so passive regen for a second. How's chat doing? How are you guys doing? This isn't cheap at all. This is specifically why you get passive regen. Boob. I agree, Raffi. I agree. Hey, look, you're alone this time. That means I have no excuse for getting my ass handed to you this time. Boom. The Warlord is admittedly a pretty awesome Viking. Is a real brute to try and fight. Because he's one of the ones with the all-around block on the shield. And he gets a lot of counters, which, combined with the all-around block, is amazing. What is SS-13, by the way, Raffi? Yes, thank you. I saw you got the door for me. A true gentleman. Space Station 13. Oh. Frickin' Peacekeeper. So each faction has... Just as each faction has a tank, each faction also has a wiggly dick. And ours is Peacekeeper, who can actually drop into no guard and is really fast. Bro! You got a flail. You gonna help? Come on, flail, bro. You know what? Okay, fine. Thanks, flail, bro. I must remember to thank Space Station 13. But it's the only thing that seems to make you quiet. Oh, look, more dudes. And of course, Stone goes after the one I'm fighting. I should have taken that execution, but I dodged out of it. Help if I locked on. Still stealing, son of a... Still stealing, back of the head, clubbing prick.
I want to talk to some of these deserters.
Get a little bit more story.
Once, there were 15 of us in the Blackstone Circle. 8 times one of us claimed the title of Warlord. 7 times that Warlord proved too weak, too noble, or too blind to lead us. I am the 8th. The others rest now in their tombs.
Ah, it's one of the role-playing type MMOs.
They were members of the Iron Legion. All legions share the same oaths. What had happened here?
Also, why did you replace your arm armor with more chain? With those scars, it really says you don't know what you're doing with that. That's a bad idea, Stone. Sup, puns.
Why have you abandoned your posts?
A Blackstone dog has strayed from his pack.
Stand down! Your people need you.
What's a warden doing fighting for Apollyon?
One of us should go home and change.
Why have you abandoned your posts?
Kill them.
We were going to have to fight our way out.
Revenge meter. Blocking and getting hit will fill your revenge meter. Press R when it's filled to get a short boost to attack, defense, and stamina. And a quick pause to say, going to be downloading Photoshop. That is cool. Enjoy Photoshop. Enjoy doing art, really. Something I plan on doing soon. I don't know if I do art. Beginning, it's probably just going to be redressing this model. It's fun and a lot of things look good. You'll see. Get your fury meter up, Space Marine. Probably not the most honorable way to have done things, but if he's not going to watch his back, especially when Stone literally went off to the side to fight nubs, that's on him.
That was the day I finally met our warlord.
Dynamic entry, ladies and gentlemen. Those were all people with names. What do you guys think you're gonna get? That flail just spinning over.
Apollyon.
Gotcha, Blackstone.
Doesn't at all give off villain energy whatsoever. Nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly. Grr.
Do you know what kind of creature waits for its own slaughter?
Swords like that is in Apollyon's super badass warlock sword, or just longswords in general?
Sheep.
No!
Longswords actually did cut. There were longswords designed with dollar
Welcome to
sections near the
Blackstone
hilt
Legion.
and a more pointed end for specifically
I had
piercing
my
plate,
answers.
piercing armor.
But too
Mail
late.
mostly. But
And a
the
warden's oaths.
thing about
are not
longswords
lightly
being
broken.
like dull cleavers is not accurate. They were sharp. There's actually quite a lot of myth about the longsword, and a good bit of it pushed by people who study the blade, as they say. Members of historical fighting groups like HEMA read the original manuscripts, which is good, but don't put the historical context to them. Like, they teach a whole lot about blocking and parrying, which is good, don't get me wrong. You should parry. You should block. You should not get hit. That's a good thing. But studying it and applying it constantly as a primary means of defense are two different things. Because swords back then were not made of as good of materials as we have access to. Even the higher quality longswords were still softer than a longsword I can buy off the internet. As such, they had a tendency to break when clashed against other longswords. And while plate mail was also mild steel. There are very few sets of plate mail actually found that are hardened steel. And a part of that is if it's too hard, if it's too rigid, it will shatter. But another part is they just didn't have the tempering techniques, and they didn't have the quality of materials. That being said, like, again, blocking is good. Plate armor is good. But what if you want to get hit? Face tank. Face tanking. Best way to get hit, and they never see it coming. It's a great defensive strategy. I am actually going to be right back. We'll take a moment here because I need to use the facilities. There's, like, I've watched a lot of material from experts and I've done some reading, not as much as I want to, but so many books over there, y'all. Just so many. But a lot of medieval military scholars, sword nerds, look at things from a combat perspective. They should also consider what a blacksmith can do. What blacksmiths who study the traditional methods will tell you is a longsword is a lot of thinnish metal be clanking against other metal and plate armor. And that they're also expensive. Tricky to form. A little tricky to maintain, though. but they're also just, they're expensive. Plate armor is also expensive. The most common form of armor out there on the field in the medieval times, which is a broad period which covers changes from country to country, really, was mail armor, mail and padded armor, gambeson. It's not. You can see lamellar armor, which is plates connected by rings, sort of like hoplite armor or samurai's.
The snow is already falling on Valkenheim,
Limb coverings, limb plates,
but we went anyway.
because they're a lot cheaper to make. They still provide plenty of good protection. Even chainmail itself, proper mail, still less expensive.
I am Holden Cross. As commander of the Blackstone Vanguard, it fell to me to lead the way. Ambushed. Exactly what we have been hoping for.
Exactly what we were
So many
hoping.
of my people fear the decorations of our savage foes. But I have never feared the demons of my enemies. I am their demon.
Bonk! Biggest issue, honestly, with trying to determine historic medieval martial forms is that most of the resources available are visual in nature, tapestries and such. We don't have a lot of written accounts, and what we do have are... Oh, sorry, my own self. My bad, my warden character. That was rude of me. What written accounts we have are mostly from duels between knights. Welcome back, Raffi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And duels, of course... Oh, hey. Duels operate, of course, on different rules entirely. Good old 1, 2, and down. Sorry, my pawn. My bad. I'm used to beating up the guys in orange. Seriously, there's 6 of you here. How can 6 of you not actually take down that one? Let's see that old 1, 2, and down. Actually, gonna go get Unsmelly. Be right back. Fair enough. Appreciate that. I can smell you from here. It's rather impressive. Take archers with your arrows. Is the thing with what? That's not a thing. Okay. The irony is, as much as crap as sword people, Western sword people give
The entrance
Asiatic
to
sword
Valkenheim.
fighting, especially especially samurai dueling, samurai sword styles, that because the iron was still not good, but we had more of it, Western sword fighting would have actually been pretty comparable. Would have been a good bit of leg and nice. A good bit of maneuvering, positioning, fighting defensively, and then once you have a chance to strike, striking hard. by later long swords, especially those owned by nobles.
Savages.
And others who would
Those
typically
catapults needed to be shut down.
be in duels tended to be piercing swords. They can't look. It's a shame. They would have that dollar section.
It wasn't a good
The
plan.
first third
it
would
was
be
just
dollar.
my only option.
And then the tip being incredibly hardened and sharp for piercing mail, piercing inner plates, and getting
I
between
need
joints.
to take out that catapult.
They also oftentimes had sharp pommels and crossguards, because basically anything that hits the enemy counts, especially in a duel. As the Count de Jarnac will tell you. Come on. Deus Vault and all that. Stab him in the dick. What's up, buddy? You got one. I'll give you one. I mean, you could just turn it around, but... But again, that's all dueling stuff. That's not stuff you would see on the actual... Dude, back off. You wanna fight on the water? Alright. Go fight on that ice. Well, I should remember the lock. Stupid, but...
I'll give this to the Vice.
Parry. Match the direction of your opponent's attack and heavy attack to parry it. Till the icon flashes.
They're big.
Why is this guy's... I'm assuming that was scripted. No, I don't want to fight here. I don't want to fight here at all. This is a terrible idea. I'll fight here. That didn't work out any better. I really want my warden back. Why do I have to play Conquer? This one. You just... do you have the dumb? Buddy, are you okay? Sir? Excuse me, sir. Yeah, scripted. Very scripted. Okay, let's do this. Why? Why am I having to suffer through this? Parry practice, yes. You're just gonna stand there. I'm gonna fuck up your catapult. Really? Okay. again. Damn it. This is annoying. I don't like this part. Get it. You want me to parry. That's fine. Can you just... maybe not give me the guy who will slaughter me if I don't actively parry on the terrain that is going to destroy me if I don't take him out quickly. Bonk. Rock. Fly. Stand. What? No. Damn it. Stop it. Let me move. Don't just have me stand there like a ninny.
We need to regroup with the Vanguard.
That is probably a most frustrating fight I have had so far. Yeah, just know your place, scrub.
We were prepared for this place.
Other flippin' landing bridges.
The Vikings had numbers. We had technology.
I'll let the scrubs deal with them. Really stop trying to trade parries with this guy.
We need to find the bridge controls.
Where did he go? This is just a different one. Boy. There. And down. Fuck.
Bridge controls.
Of course, none of my subordinates have thumbs, so I've got to work these things myself. If I can... Eh? Oh. Dude, I'm trying to do something here. I don't need you interrupting my work. That. Scrub. Bro. Literally got killed by the block. Okay. Now, do you guys have my back? Of course not, there's a guy. Guys gonna watch my back while I hold E slowly. There we go. Thank you, minions. I want my warden back over here so bad. Words cannot explain how much I don't like the heads. Warden's as heavy as I like them, and she's a balanced
to guard
fighter.
the prisoners.
Not Sir Goaty Hat.
Hold.
Bitch, what? This is the enemy.
Master, this beast killed at least 40 soldiers, including Davis.
Do you
Not
know how to
Davis.
tell a predator from prey?
Davis is a name we've
You
heard
can't,
once.
of course.
Yeah.
Unless you see them in war. "40. Well done.
Yeah, not
I
putting
had
off the
thought
evil
that her
villain. but-
laws of selection only applied to us.
You like this? It is a fun game. A remarkably decent story. The multiplayer is all good. You can earn weapons and armor and such that give you bonuses, but the bonus. I've never watched MLP. That's fine, Rafi. Have shit taste. It's okay. You can get armor and weapons and such that have bonuses along with being cosmetically awesome. But let's keep Alright. But they don't apply in most of the actual fighting methods. Most of the actual multiplayer. I think it's only like Conquest. It's a 4v4 or 5v5 open war sim. Everything else, it looks cool. You can deck it out however you want, but
Our
doesn't
army
mean
needed
it actually
passage.
has any effect because it does.
The Warborn can be
It's good.
creative when they want to be.
Used to watch it with your friends, as in right before the pandemic. That's fair. I'm sorry you don't get to watch it with your friends anymore. Because it's magic. Get it? It? Yeah, you probably got it. Not much though. You watched about 8 episodes and you lost contact. It's unfortunate when you lose contact with friends, unless those friends are stupid. Block and it's time block in.
Hello there.
I do agree, you gotta watch it sometime. I mean, I get the hate on it, don't get me wrong, especially
The Viking tribes all have different
the way
customs.
the herd
These look to be
was,
warborn offerings,
but
probably for strength in war.
I do think it's a damn good show. One of them you actually still talk to sometimes, the other is a bit complicated. That sometimes, frequently, is important.
Holden should never have sent those scouts ahead. He should have sent me first. Why didn't I say anything?
You're holding
Apollyon
back.
asked me to clear the way, so of course I obeyed.
And what's your execution? Yeah. She just shouts, "Parry. Parry, you damn casuals." Do I want you? What's the cue? Brutal. I do like the fact that the executions have a mechanic.
These Vikings should be more
You'll
vigilant.
Makes you want to use them. I'm sorry, ladies, was I interrupting? Neck and head. Now it's just the scrub. I don't really get the whole neutral guard thing. I gotta admit, that's why the wiggly units throw me off, as I don't. Neutral guard's actually difficult to maintain in or work with a mouse. It's the only time that the mouse is actually worse for guarding. Normally you can just flick your mouse and get into the right position well, but just
They docked their boats there, so there was a path to the top.
balance is hard.
I was sure of it.
Guess this door is meaningless. Happens to lead to a cave where baddies could come from. Welcome back for good. I swore you would never leave me, darling. Revenge attacks. Fill revenge meter.
The volcano's cloud has withered this place.
Rætur okkar varpons ná lengra en ykkar krafs.
This time I'm gonna take There we go, take care of the scrub so I don't have to deal with them. And stab them, you know? We're gonna say I'm such a rarity. Darling. Damn it, voice attack. Darling. Been way more than 3. I genuinely think that the closed captioning might be messing with it. Because I've said it like that before, and it's been fine. That was a good parry and nice whirlwind attack. Oop. Came in at the perfect time to hit me. Done. And yes, you can parry the double axe. That is good to know. Blocking it is hard. No crouch button, so I can't teabag you.
Manstu eftir gömlu samkomunum? Við fernistyttuna. Gíðan vinur minn.
Let's fill up our Wingate bar. I'm just gonna assume that I should be following the fights, ideally, but... What's going on in this thread? Stabberino. Oh, Kelzon. I think we're most of the way through chapter 1. Probably finish it off and then raid Keliosi. For those who watched my streams before, Radio Overcoat has renamed with their new avatar, which she is an absolute cutie. And they are a good friend of mine and inspiration.
Like us, most of the Vikings don't even know their own history.
I do like the fact that they have a good variety of male and female models for basically all of these guys. Except I think, oh god, on fire, on fire. Where's the tooltip that says don't set yourself on fire? Huh? I think the Valkyrie is only female. And the Warlord is only male, the Viking with the shield. I think there's one... Yeah, one... Yeah, there's female Conqueror. There is male... real sure there are female gladiators and centurions. Which gladiators and centurions, despite being Roman as fuck, count as knights. Yep. I just drew a lot of aggro. And don't have another smoke bomb. Do this quick. Said quick. There we go. There we go. Tip, fire hurts. Thank you, Proteus. Nope. I want to get rid of the last scrub. I want to avoid taking shots from the scrub. That I want to avoid taking shots from the scrub. There we go. Parry that. Bonk, bonk. Leaping attack. Sabarino. There are a couple, now that I think about it, I'd have to actually, like, try to build them, but there are a couple of gendered characters. The wiggly one for the samurai is, I believe, strictly female. He uses a poisoned naginata, poisoned yari, poisoned spear, which is frustrating. She's, I think, the only one who gets poisoned. Male warlord, female Valkyrie, which makes perfect sense.
En þú munt nokkrust.
And of course I got no idea on the, does some fire temperature fire? Yes. Only the best for For Honor. None of that sad room temperature fire BS. All of this is fire temperature. Let me show you. Oh, I can't actually step into this bonfire. That's good to know. Alchemical fire. Only in that, technically it counts as chemistry that you are adding oxygen to, carbon-based fuel at a rapid rate.
I had an idea.
Are you going to share that idea?
Getting inside was easier than I expected.
Come on, Wiggly. Oh, block. Sword dance. See, I'm messing up my combos because I keep hitting the button too many times. Oop. Nerd. Yes, darling, you're aware of this. I'm sure I've made that clear. Can't even see my rageometer. I don't know when my rageometer is full.
What would happen if I pulled that lever?
Find out here in a moment after you're done not getting killed by a raider and his scrub buddy. Walk. Sword dance. There we go. Yeah. Speed round. What's my opinion on Equestria Girls? Honestly, I thought it actually was pretty good. I haven't actually seen Camp Everfree. I have it, but I haven't watched it. I did watch the other movies, though, and I thought they were fine. Honestly, there was no real issue in my mind. I didn't think it was better, but it's good. Stop hitting me! That's not fair. So polite, that guy with the sword standing there while I execute his commander. Question. Is that the one where Twilight Sparkle gets transported between dimensions? Yes. Equestria Girls was the one where she gets taken into the human world. Isekai'd. Sadly, not by getting hit with a truck, but... My bad. Hold on. You know what? You just do your thing. It's cool. I'm just gonna be right over here.
I should pull that one, I think. Now where's the central mechanism?
I have a feeling that it's up where this guy
If I
was.
understood this contraption, raising the elevator now should prove exciting.
Oh. That was a nice 3-pack of hits. Thank you. Yep, not letting me get that combo again. Thank you. Bonk.
Just needed one more push.
And dead. Am I doing Isekai without Truck-kun? I don't know. Honestly, I mean, is it really an Isekai without Truck-kun? Technically, yes, but... just doesn't have the same spirit. Later! That's why they don't allow me in elevator maintenance anymore.
Path's clear. Impressive.
Don't encourage her.
Technically, they were humans, however, power of friendship and magic leaking from the other dimension did allow some amount of transformation when those who were near Twilight Sparkle and her magic hit a certain friendship quota. But they didn't, like, transform into ponies, they became hybrids. Kind of. Honestly, watch them. Each movie's less than 2 hours. So, yeah. Last one is we'll do this one, and then we should fade out to... almost certainly gonna be Kelios. I'd like to show my support. Senpai, and also, oh god, Warden. I did say that I'd probably be raiding, so. Don't actually identify. I do know they don't really care. Friendship is Magic is on Netflix, so you'll watch that first. Yeah, watch the show first. I recommend the show in general. But if the Equestria Girls movies are available, watch them in order. Because there is some between movies storyline tied together. But if you get access to the My Little Pony movie, the theatrical release, that one's fantastic.
Master.
Watch it.
Why this fortress?
At least watch through seasons
Looks like it's just a storehouse.
1 through
It
5,
is.
I want to say.
And that's why we're here.
Continuity, yes, that's the word. Dreamer brain.
These
Starting to see what you mean,
barbarians.
guys.
They seem like they're good people. They embrace each other like they were all kin. But that is all a lie. When night falls, they stab each other with their knives. If there are wolves among them, Should we not set them free?
I think we should cripple their defenses.
Now I had new
unable to counter it.
questions. Ones that were much harder to answer.
But I mean, if you want to do the whole wolf touch. Oh, new generation. Yeah. Friendship is Magic ended a couple years ago, and they've released Generation 5, which has a similar but not the same
Being
aesthetic to it,
skeptic was a death
and
sentence. Doubt is a part of integrity.
relatively comparable story style. God, block, you idiot. Thank you. Jam. There we go. Take that. Yeah, the new generation, fifth. Well, the My Little Pony the movie is CGI, but it's done with the same style as the Flash animation.
Except protect the ram.
So it looks a little off, but not really by a lot. You wiggle monster. Blocking. That don't count, I guess, so eat. Eat shoulder. There we go. Unceremonious dash. Death. Friendship is Magic was animated in Flash, yes. Which is why it was such a great accomplishment, honestly. Especially since Flash stopped being a thing when they were still doing their last season. Cute. Combo. You needed the parry. And dead.
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
Why is nobody taking these archers out? I would think that these archers would be something you would take out. But no, everybody's running forward with the Warden, effectually. Oh, a Valkyrie. Fuck me. There we go. Ah. Not so blocky now, are you, darling? Murder blow. Yeah, voice attack is on, but it's not recognizing when I say darling like 90%. Oop, I am out of stamina. I do not want to be in combat when it's out of stamina. Oh, it's that fucking combo chain. Ow! Fuck you and your combo chain. So they didn't fix that. That guy who just ran right into my sword strike against his friend and got taken down with it. Oh shit, yep, that was a Valkyrie. I thought that you looked different. Oh, I am losing this fucking fight. Hard. Yup, thank you. Rageometer? No? Fantastic.
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
Okay, wiggle guy. There we go. Oh. Yeah, so this Loki mask motherfucker with the 2 axes. I want to say he's called Berserker, but I don't think so. He has an infinitely comboable light combo or light attack chain, and it can combo off of his sideways dodge strike, which is one of the best strikes in the game. Just straight up. Oh, am I dying because I'm also getting shot with fucking fire arrows? That's some bullshit. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck. Alright.
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
First of all, just no to all of the archers.
The Vikings have always warred with themselves much more than with us. It is in their nature to feast on each other. That nature has been stolen.
Vikings are a barbaric savage lot who fight amongst themselves. Ignore the fact that, like, the first 2 missions we were fighting against our own also. Easy peaks, can I get a fucking strike yet? Fine. Enjoy my smoke bomb.
We were deep in enemy territory.
Deep in enemy territory.
There was no way home but
no way home
forward.
but forward. Archers. Wiggle bitch. Yes, that's how it's done. Now, if only you guys knew how to do it. There we go. Valkyrie down. This fight's a lot easier. Not seeing any damage whatsoever being applied to the ram. Well, it just took a big fucking hit there. That's fun. Seriously? There's nobody around him. Oh, there is somebody around. Somebody came up for... You guys really can't take this guy? There. Move it, move it, move it. In comes another hit. Pop.
We were deep in enemy territory.
Blah,
There
blah,
was
blah,
no
blah,
way
blah.
home but
Yes.
forward.
While locking on an enemy, the heavy attack is the execution. Yes, I know. Thank you. It's a thing I've been doing a lot. I'm the only person you follow on Twitter. I am touched. I did not know you had a Twitter, but I'm glad that you followed me. Thank you, darling. Yeah, take that chain quick. Back in, ram, and ram it. Oh, nope, 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 not dying, not dying. Oh crap, the Valkyrie here. Ah!
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
Down. It's Raider and there's Valkyrie. At Operator, Valkyrie joins, and that's extremely painful. Stay with the ram, it doesn't move as fast. Get back. The fight on the ice as a conqueror wasn't the worst. This fight is arbitrary bullshit. Raider! nope, 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 nope. Okay. Yeah, that's not accurate.
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
Screw you guys. Wiggle bitch. Elbow kick. Up. Dead. Damn, come on. Raider. Catch Raider on the side. Lock Raider. Parry Raider. Interrupt Raider's combos before he gets that fucking unblockable. There! Raider down. Just Valkyrie, who's right behind me. Cool. Raider stride. Who's contesting it? Where's the fight? Okay. Oh, on. Outside of the radius. Oh no, not again. Fucking hate this now. So.
We were deep in enemy territory. There was no way home but forward.
Grab the flash bomb. We're gonna need. There's Wiggle bitch. There's Wiggle bitch. Down quick. Try actually doing something instead of saying we're winning. Keep driving them back. Because that's not how you actually win. Surprisingly, you win at war when you fight. Punch. Mess with my heavy. And Valkyrie's right behind me, and I'm out of stamina. execute because he needs health. Stabbed to death by Valkyrie and lose here. That is Valkyrie, Raider, and Flea Bitch down. Keep the scrubs away. I'm in position. Don't say the enemy is falling back until they have fallen back. Yes. Not having one fucking Viking get close to this game to capture. Ah, that's frustrating. One scrub gets close enough. And that guy. Stops long enough, the artillery hits it, even though we're way too close to their gate for the artillery to be effective. Artillery should have no hope in hell of hitting this blow. Checkpoint reached, finally.
We needed to protect and operate the ram until we broke through.
That's it now. Just hit the door with the thingy. Oh, hey, look, it's a Valkyrie. I'm in the midst of a bunch of scrubs. Not so tough when you're not hitting me repeatedly in the face. Release the ram! Oh no! Something up top that should have been protected is blocked now. Oh cool, Warlord. How did that block the ram? It's stuck in the roof. How did that block the ram?
Good wonder. This looks legendary, y'all.
Fall from my block. There we go. Oh my god, he has so many hit point bars. I have way less. There. Oh, and shot him. Stamina, attack, damage, yes. Whee! Yeah, because I haven't fallen from higher.
On your feet.
Yay, I get to go kill people with totally not evil commander.
We were in. That spelled doom for the Vikings. Isn't that why we came in the first place? It's hardly my first time sacking a fortress. Why did it bother me?
Bang. Give me the kill. You son of a bitch! I needed that to heal, you dick. The one time one of those freaking scrubs actually hits the target, and it's a fucking kill steal. Damn it! Again? God, this fight. I actually remember this fight. Honestly, we don't get this one in like 2 or 3. I hate this fight because it's got fucking dogs. And he speaks English. I'm trying. There. I did. I did. I'm blocking. I'm fucking blocking.
Darling!
Hello, is that the Upa joining us? There. Of course, there's still one dick wolf left. Now there's not. Now I just have the boss fight. That's more wolves, isn't it? I do see... Oh! Basic Witch Bex is my newest darling. Goodness, I feel absolutely loved. Got the Upa. Not just any, but
I know now
the Upa.
what haunted me that day.
Basic Witch Bex, darling, has joined us. My darling counter isn't working. Hello, hello, Bex. Welcome into the fluff pile. I am getting my ass handed to me by a wiggle bitch. Take that, and down again. Come on. That was timed properly. That was timed properly. And hey, look, my minion did not take the kill from me. I get to heal off that. Thank you. Oh, Kells has dropped off now. That was a short stream for Kel. Oh. I still keep thinking that the orange is the bad guy just because I like blue as a color. Sadly, you must go to bed, but have a fantastic stream. Well, thank you, darling. I'm glad to have you here to begin with. It's a lot. You are one of my favorite streamers. I'll tell everybody else that I say that to. But no, legitimately, you're great. All that culture, heritage, history. Also, you know, shelter. Beds. Seems kind of sad, really. Almost as though Vikings are also humans. Maybe the real monsters. Knights. At least give him a worthy death. Ooh. Even getting a good block on that was bad. Oh. Hadn't seen that before. You get a bear hug. Oh, I cannot even dodge fast enough to get out of that shit. You. Down. Round. And back. Okay, perfect block will still work on. Oh crap, he's powered up. Haha. Now I get to power up. I thought I was going to lose that one. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
You fought well.
To hell with you.
Oh, 1 L. They got the spelling right. Culturally speaking. Up, Stabby Wiggle sister.
Why are we here? I think you know. Famine. This place houses their seed grain. There will be no new harvest. By winter, they will be killing each other over what little food is left.
Yep, we're the baddies. Knights are always monsters, only later Victorian era knights believed in chivalry and so forth. Yeah.
I took an oath to fight for peace. So did you. All of you.
I like the Lords of the War, because there's a small number of them. Their specific coven fight for peace.
This food, why are we not burning it all?
What do you imagine the clans would do if we burned it all?
They'd starve. Die.
They would unite. But leave them scraps. Just enough for 2, maybe 3 clans. They will fight each other over what remains. The wolves among them will rise. We're not here to kill them. We are here to teach them who they are.
Yep. Big villain in it.
To set them free.
Big villain.
Time to go home.
Probably I'm really sad. 'Cause I really want to stand for Boss Bitch. She is just the worst. Isn't that wordle? Save. So that was, yeah, just barely started. But we'll not worry about right now. Stopping your music so I can put my own game. Whew. Goodness, that last fight sucked. Well, actually, that last fight was pretty good. That last mission sucked. That was painful. That ram escort missions are the worst, but that ram, ooh, that was really pissing me off. So much so that I lagged there, but it was easier with you guys here. Had more fun, as always, with my darlings around. Counter. I'm just never... Voice attack's just never gonna work. I'm gonna try next stream with the captions off, see if that's it. Let's see... For Honor is tough. It is... absolutely a pain. It's because it's that odd combination of war game and Muso, or war game and standard PvP game and fighting game. Always happy to have. Thank you guys for being here, Drowsy. Thank you all. Let's see. We can at least raid. I haven't raided Stealthy yet. Stealthy Mouse is doing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond / Shiny Pearl. So let's go ahead and just get that raid going. Stealthy Mouse is a lot less sweary than I am, and I'm trying to get better at it, but man, I seem to be picking games that frustrate me and cause my mouth to shoot off. But she is an Australian VTuber. She is a mouse spirit, which means technically kin to me as a rat spirit, a Yagwai. She is a cutie. She does rigging for Live 2D, is oftentimes doing art streams doing that. And honestly, it's a great way to meet other VTubers because she, of course, is doing their rigging, so you get to see their models. And there's the !who dat command that'll show you who it is and link them, which is cool. So Stealthy actually does a lot of promotion for other VTubers that way. There we go. I still have absolutely no damn rate message. Oh, actually, yeah, I do have one. There we go. For Honor, or something like that. Add whatever emojis you choose to, since I do not have any emotes. But this has been yet another fun night. It was nice to step away from something that we had been playing for ages and get into something that felt like I was playing for ages. Thank you all again for coming. We're all darling. And while I can no longer say metal, as always, fight for peace. Goodbye, darlings. Bye-bye.
6, 7,
And
8,
for those who stuck
9,
around,
10!
why did that-
You know what that...
those who stuck around, I love you.